they make it seem like they came into it and they did a lot of hard work, when in fact some of them already had that platform. They already had that following, like you won't get. And it's being real, like you won't get it because you did not have that following. You don't have that impact. So they will encourage you to stay in the business because it benefits them.
Tell you not a fan. Listen, baby, this a Lamborghini, not a Benz. Don't try to come around looking for love, it's not here.
Hey guys, welcome to my channel. I'm Kiki. You could call me Caramel Key, because I'm caramel and all that. Don't mind my hair. This is my attempt of doing my frontal on my own. You know, clearly I need help and a little more practice, but that's not what this video is about. Today I'm gonna give you the tea. So as you can tell from the title, this video is gonna be on my experiences with Forex and I Am Academy video. I've been wanting to do this video for a long time. I have done previous Forex videos where I was branching my business or whatever, but you know, it's like kind of a just me talking video. I didn't really write down anything that I wanted to say or anything like that because it's like I want it to be real, genuine. So let's just start out with when I joined. So I joined Forex on March 27th, 2020. So this year, March 27th, which is only a few months back. So initially when I joined, I was ecstatic. Like, I saw the vision with the business. I saw the potential in the business. And to this day, I still see the potential. I still see the business. But there's a lot of things that rub me the wrong way. As of right now, currently, I am not with IML Academy. However, I still do trade on my time because trading is a skill that is very beneficial. The fuck is this? Trading is a skill that's very beneficial. You can do it on your own time. You can do it from your home, not your home, but your home. You know, you can do it from your home. You can do it from your couch. It's very easy access. You could do it on the road. You could do it anywhere, and it makes you money. But what they don't tell you is to make the money that they portray out there, you have to have a certain account size. So you have to have a certain account size in order to make that money that you can legit live off of. So if you don't fund up with a certain amount of money, you're not making a certain amount of money. So you're not going in with $5 and making $500, which some people can. But if you go in without a certain, you know, okay, how should I put this? So say you first join and you don't have, obviously when you first join, you don't have that background information, you don't have that knowledge. So if you don't have that knowledge on how to trade, you're not going in with $5 and making $500. Like, you can't do that. You can't flip $5 into $500. So they make it seem, my issue with the way how this business is portrayed is that basically they make it seem like you can go in with any amount and just flip it to any amount. But I get that's a part of the business. I get that's a part of recruiting, which also benefits them. This video is kind of gonna be all over the place because I'm just rambling, because I just have an issue with how they portray this business, and that is why I stopped. So I'm not a part of I Am Academy anymore. Although I Am Academy has its benefits, okay? So this video is basically gonna be a pros and con video. So IML Academy has its pros, meaning you see that money, that residual income. I'm gonna get to that soon. But that residual income, it is real money. It does come because I've got to experience both sides of the business. So not only was I a trader, well, I'm still a trader, but not only was I trading, I did hit a rank, which was P150. And after I hit the rank, I was getting that money every Friday. So when you hit a rank, basically, you get a certain amount depending on your rank. So I was P150, which is the first rank. And I was getting about, so on top of the rank, you get bonuses. So as I said, there's pros and cons to this business, but there's just a lot of sneaky things that happened that turned me off from the business. There are a lot of people I trusted that started to rub me the wrong way. Basically, when I joined the business, I was very motivated. I was very motivated to make money, which I thought I was gonna make more, but that comes with knowledge. I started applying myself to trading knowledge, which they should kind of advertise more. I feel like they should kind of advertise the trading knowledge more rather than like, you know, the ranks and stuff, which some of them do, and some of them do encourage you to do that. But with me just going in thinking that, you know, these people are making withdrawals, these people are getting residual income that they're always advertising, so I'm gonna go in and make the same amount. I'm gonna go in. No, it's not necessarily like that. Without applying yourself to the education, you will not make that amount. Like, you can't go in for the money. This is just my advice to you. You can't go in for the money. You can't go in thinking like, oh, I'm gonna make the same amount of money that everybody else is making. You can't go in thinking that, because guess what? They have the knowledge, they have the background information that you don't have. And if you don't plug in, which is like saying if you don't, you know, lock into the education that they offer, which is great. Like, they offer education, they offer help. You have mentors that could possibly hit you up every day. Those are all the good stuff, all right? So those are all the good stuff. Those are all the positive stuff. I'm not talking down on this, because guess what? This is a great opportunity for someone who does not have a job and never wishes to have a job. That's what they don't make clear. To be very successful in this business, you have to only want Forex. They claim you can use this business as a tool to boost your business, you know, from a finance aspect of it all. So, you know, they make it seem like you can kind of like use this to invest in your other businesses, which you can. But if you don't have a certain account size to begin to trade, so say I'm a new trader and I come with $50, you're not making anything. All right, I'm gonna keep it a buck right now. If you come in with $50, you're not making anything. You're limited to go into certain trades that make you money. For example, regular Forex pairs like the Great Britain pounds and the US dollars and the Japanese yen, you're not making as much money with those regular currency pairs that you would make with indices. But you're restricted to trade indices. Why? Because you may not have that certain account size. So a lot of people go into this business thinking, oh, I'm going to be making exactly what they're making. But guess what? Sometimes you're not even getting the same trades that they're getting. So you'll be chilling, locking into the information, doing everything that is expected of you, like I was doing, because I'm a student. I'm a good student. Like, I'm a student to everything. I'm open to learn. I'm open to gain new skills. I'm open to gain new knowledge, which was why I went into this so headstrong and so positive, because I'm like, hey, like, I'm a great student. I'm an A student. Why would I not be successful? Why I wasn't successful is because I'm a real person, and I don't like going around. I don't like when I trust people and I kind of see another side of them. Basically, you will, as I said, apply yourself to the knowledge and do everything that is expected of you, and you will kind of see that people with bigger ranks than you kind of receive different signals, meaning different trades. So they'll be in different trades that will make them more money than you would, but they kind of wouldn't put you on, but they would post it to benefit their business, to recruit more people. And it's kind of like, I'm seeing that. I see what you're posting. So it changes the dynamic of it all. It's just kind of like, you're pushing me to do something and you're kind of being funny about it. You kind of have your own lane. So with Forex, they emphasize a family dynamic. So with a family dynamic, you're thinking you eat, I eat, right? And whatever they're eating off of and making money from, I'm gonna be eating off of and making money from, regardless of if I have the knowledge or not, because you're initially there to teach me. So when I used to see certain things like that, I'm like, another thing. People hit ranks and then they kind of not hit you up anymore, not check on you anymore, which is not even my personal experience. I'm keeping it a buck with y'all. That's not my personal experience, but I have heard of people hitting ranks and not being the same person that they were in the beginning to get you into their business. They don't tell you also is you're basically how they hit the next rank or how they remain at the rank they're at. So whatever rank they're at, you're the reason why. The reason why I don't believe in the whole residual income aspect of it all is because residual income, when you look up the meaning, it's income that happens in flow and abundance, regardless of, what am I saying? Not regardless of, but residual income is, to paraphrase, it's income that happens and hits your account regardless of you doing something over and over again. So with that being said, you don't need to continue doing whatever it is that you're doing that made you the money the first time. All the celebrities that put music out, once you continue to stream that music and download that music, that money is going to their accounts. Now they say that I Am Academy is residual income. However, they don't explain to you that, say you decide that you don't want to do it. If you decide that you no longer want to be in this business and you signed up under someone else, they kind of receive backlash from that because they lose out. So whatever rank they're at, depending on what rank they're at, they can possibly lose that rank if you decide that you don't want to do it, which is lessening the money that they would make. Or if you're at the first rank or the lowest rank, you won't make any money at all. So say you're P150 and you have 3 people under you, which is how P150 works. Once you get 3 people under you, once you get 3 people to sign up into your business, say, I can't hold my fingers up right, but say one person leaves your business, that residual income that you were getting, you're no longer getting. No matter if you still have those 2 people under you, you're not getting that residual income anymore. Therefore, it's not residual income. Why? Because residual income happens no matter if someone doesn't stream it or not. Why? Because other people are streaming your music. Thumbs up if you understand what I'm saying. As I said, I'm not downplaying Forex. I'm not downplaying I Am Academy. This is my experience. This is what I've witnessed. This is what turned me off from the business, and I can't hide who I am. Like, who I am is who I am. My experience is my experience. Another thing I didn't like the pressure of hitting the next rank. And what they don't tell you is they pressure you to hit the next rank, not because they believe in you, but because it will benefit them to get to the next rank. I don't like how they use materialistic things to advertise their business. And I don't like that because if you're preaching a family and you're preaching a family dynamic, but it's kind of like you're throwing the name brands in my face for me to be motivated to get to that next level. What if I don't care for name brands? What if people don't care for name brands? What if people care for buying property, real estate, houses? Why are you showing me that you're in the Chanel store? Why are you showing? Who cares? Celebrities have that. Celebrities can be in a Chanel store. You're not showing me what's different and genuine about you. You're not showing me what's more humbling about you. You're not showing me that you're humble, which is what they preach. You preach that it's such a humbling experience and you came from nothing, but you have to keep in mind the people that you're recruiting may see you posting the Chanel, may see you posting the Dior, may see you posting the Balmain, and they get discouraged or flip because it's like they don't think that they'll get to that point because you have such an influence, you have such a platform, you have such a fan base. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if I'm wording this right, but this is just me speaking how I feel about it. I'm not saying I don't want designer. I'm not saying I want name brands. I'm not saying none of that. I'm just saying how you advertise your business is how I'll view you. So if I see you always posted up and posting certain things on Instagram, I'm gonna look at you a type of way. I'm gonna look at you as you're just recruiting me because you need more of that. No? Why am I fighting to get to where you're at for a designer? It's not realistic. It's not realistic because guess what? Everybody will not make it there. Why? Because everyone will not get the same love like you do. You can they make it seem like you can literally do this with 2 followers. You can't. You can't do it with 2 followers because the amount of followers you have, the amount of influence you have on your page is the love you'll receive. So say you are already a popular person. You got it down pat because a lot more people is viewing what you're doing than other people. So you having 100 followers compared to somebody with 1,000 followers, you're not getting that much love. But they make it seem like you can literally work your way there. And they feed that into your head and kind of like brainwash you. That's what I don't like about it. It's kind of robotic and very, very, very influential to the point where you kind of get soaked into it. Especially if you're a very passionate person like me. I go into everything passionate. I'm headstrong. And once I start doing it, I will make sure I see the results that I want, which I did. I saw the results, I got the education, and I decided what I wanted to do. And I didn't want nothing to do with them. I just wanted to trade because I got that education. So they will make it seem like you're not working hard enough. And it's kind of belittling. Because like, why are you not at the next rank? Why are you at this rank for so long? But they'll indirectly say that. So once I hit P150, and I saw that I was kind of being pressured into getting to the next level, it was kind of like, damn, what happened to the family? What happened to support? What happened to positivity? There's none, because guess why? They need to get to the next level too, and they can't get there without you. Hence why it's not residual income. I don't like cap. That's my thing. I don't like cap, and this is why I feel like the people that are running this business will not get very far, or if they're very far, they will not stay very far. They will not stay there. They will not stay on top, because you have to be genuine. You have to be realistic. You have to keep it a buck with everybody, and I feel like that's what this business is lacking. Once they keep it a buck, their influence will be way more impactful than what it is right now. Just be genuine. Just be positive. Not positive, but be more genuine. I feel like that's what this business is lacking. But as I said, I know a lot of people who do this, and I support them 100% because I know what they feel. That drive, that urge, I had it. But then again, if you don't see yourself just doing Forex, just getting money off I Am Academy, you won't last. If you have a more broader mindset like I do, like I see myself owning property, doing more, not just even working a 9 to 5. Like I never realized that I saw myself doing that until I did this. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, at first when I got into this, I'm like, oh, I don't want to work for anyone. No, you cannot just disregard traditional ways to get money. And that's what a lot of people lose track of. They feel like, oh, I can just fall back and trade and be a part of I Am Academy. But what if you don't hit the next rank? Disrupting my video. I just feel like this business would prosper very much more if everybody was like that's in it would be more genuine. Another thing I didn't, can you, anyways, another thing that I didn't like about I Am Academy and the whole environment is the motivational calls. Like, motivational calls should be motivating you, but it kind of scared me. And I know some people would vote that that's just passion that people had, but it's like, you being at a level that I'm not at, yes, motivated me, but don't belittle me. Don't tell me I'm not working hard enough. Don't tell me I don't want it enough. Not a lot of people respond to that. I didn't respond to it. Like, a lot of them calls, I kind of like disregarded. I'm not gonna lie. A lot of people in this business won't last because they're at a certain rank. But I decided that nobody will benefit off of me or kind of like tell me what to do. But I'm gonna end this note on a positive note. A lot of things that I gained from this business was kind of things that you should know about being an entrepreneur, like taking notes and surrounding yourself with people that has the success that you want. That's a big thing that I took away from this business, a huge thing. And as I said, I trade to this day. I trade because it's a very useful skill and it's a very beneficial skill, and I will never forget it. And that should be your goal. Your goal should be to learn skills in life and pick and choose what do you want to do with the skill. So even though I tried Forex, don't bash it. Don't say it's a scam. It's not a scam. There's just a lot that goes into it that they don't directly say. It's kind of an indirect thing because it's hidey because other people is making money from you. So when other people makes money from what you're doing, or if you're staying into the company or not, it gets funny. It gets very much, it's a mess. Once they become more genuine, once they become more realistic, once they start telling the truth and stop hiding the flaws with this business, then people will want to join with an open heart. And I don't think they get that. A lot of people want to support you overall because strangers will support you before people that knows you support you with anything you do. I'm telling you, I'm not gonna lie. A lot of people want to support you overall because strangers will support you before people that knows you support you with anything you do. I was one of those people that was brainwashed, going mad hard, kind of losing myself. And I had to really take a step back and realize, like, yo, these people are robotic and they have nothing. They have no real goals. They only have this. This is the only thing they have. They preach Forex, but don't have a degree and will kind of encourage you to not focus on the degree. How can you tell me to not want what you don't have? That's just my issue with it. And I'm not saying a lot of these people don't. A lot of these people have degrees, don't get me wrong. But the people that preach, oh, you don't need a degree, they don't have one. They don't have one. They didn't finish school, or they never went. But they have the education to keep them stable, which you might not have going in. So you can't go in thinking you're gonna have the same success that they have. Yes, you gotta work hard for it, but there's a lot of things you're gonna see along the lines of being in this business that is gonna wake you up like, damn, I didn't know about that. For example. But don't get me wrong, like with everything that I say that bothers me, I will say a positive thing that won't stray you as a viewer to think that it's a scam, because it's not. As I said, it's not a scam. It's just how people go about it. There is benefits within this business, in this company. There is potential. You can make it. You can be a chairman. You can make money from this business. You can buy a Tesla. You can buy a BM from this business, but you just have to have a certain amount of time. They don't emphasize the time. You have to have free time, honey, because you have to have time to be on trainings 24/7 throughout the day. Every day, you cannot miss a training. It don't matter if you know the training back to front. You have to be on the training, because guess what? Which I like, don't get me wrong, I like repetition, because once you get repetition, you know what you're doing exactly, and you have to make sure when you encourage people to join this business, you can fully explain what this business entails. Another thing that I don't like about this is the fact that there's separation with people. So just as how you would look at celebrities and you know that they kind of wouldn't reply to your DM or reply to your comment, that's how this is. So if you follow a chairman, which they encourage you to do, they encourage you to follow these chairmen, chairwomen. Like, who the hell cares? Who cares? Why do I have to follow them? But it's kind of like mandatory. They kind of like push it on you, like, oh, these are the people that you should be following, duplicate what they do. Which I get the duplication thing, because as I said, like, it's very important to follow the success that you want. But in this case, it's like, don't force me to follow for certain people because they have certain things. What if I don't want to do that? They don't make it seem like, oh, you should follow these people, but no pressure, da da da. I would appreciate that. I would respect that more than you saying, oh, you should be following these people. These are the people you should be following. These are the people who had your success. Like, don't talk down on me like I'm a child. Encourage me. Don't talk down on me. Don't tell me what I need to be doing. Encourage me to do what you think I should be doing, which is what I was doing. When I started getting my little team, I was like, I kind of took my own path with it. I was more like genuine. But enough of that. Don't force me to follow certain people so that they can post their Chanel bags and their Balmain and all these kind of things to encourage me. That just is not encouraging me. Like, you find that when they're at a certain rank, more specifically chairman, when you find that whoever's a chairman, they're kind of like not in your league and you kind of can't sit with them unless you get to that level too. And it's like, I don't get it. Are you a celebrity? You're supposed to be encouraging me. You're supposed to be in close contact with me. I shouldn't have to earn I just shouldn't have to earn you respecting me, knowing me, acknowledging me, and responding to me. I shouldn't have to earn that. Because if you want me to stay in your business, you should kind of be accessible. I should be able to access you at any time I want, but they make it seem like they're accessible. But I'm telling you, once they're at a certain place, certain rank, you can't sit with them. And you kind of see the vibe. And I'm just not with that. Because at the end of the day, bro, like, I don't know what to say. As I said, I don't want to be too negative. This is my experiences with this business. This is just how I feel like. This is the reasons why I drifted away from I Am Academy and just stick to trading. But as I said, I feel like don't listen to what I'm saying. I mean, listen to what I'm saying, but like, don't make that drift you away from experiencing this, because I'm telling you, there's a lot of pros, but there's a lot of cons. But the cons only come with the people that are a part of the business. The cons don't come from the company itself. There is money in this business. There's potential, there's growth, there is positivity, but it's kind of brainwashing. It's very brainwashing, and if you have a friend in this business right now and you feel like they're not the same, just give them time, because eventually you will recognize what you want and you will be able to separate real from fake, which I did. And it was just too much fake for me.